As young Sheldon fades into television memory with a heartfelt final season, its most promising spin-off, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, is only just beginning to find its stride. Set in the early 2000s, the show picks up right where young Sheldon left off, following Georgie Cooper, Montana Jordan, and Mandy McAllister, Emily Osment, as they navigate young parenthood, unexpected adulthood, and the often chaotic reality of marriage before 25. In an exclusive interview, stars Montana Jordan and Emily Osment spoke with warm affection about reprising their roles and breathed life into what fans can expect from Season 2, including some heartfelt and hilarious hopes for familiar guest star appearances from the young Sheldon universe. Growing into the role, it still feels surreal sometimes, Montana Jordan shares, half grinning as he adjusts his baseball cap. You spend years being this teenage screw-up on young Sheldon, and then suddenly you're a dad, a husband, and you're the guy people are rooting for. Emily Osment nods beside him. That's the beauty of the spin-off. Mandy and Georgie aren't just comic relief anymore. They're people trying to figure it out in real time. That's where the show shines. Critics and fans have praised Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage for its emotional depth and surprising heart, blending slice-of-life sitcom beats with dramatic tension that's earned comparisons to Parenthood and early This Is Us. At the center of it all is the dynamic chemistry between Jordan and Osment, whose on-screen relationship feels lived-in, messy, and real. From side characters to series leads, the transition from secondary characters to co-leads wasn't without its growing pains. It's like we graduated from supporting cast to adulting 101, Osment laughs. Except there's no syllabus, and you're being filmed. While Mandy's sharp tongue and no-nonsense demeanor helped ground Georgie's youthful impulsiveness in young Sheldon, Season 1 of First Marriage allowed viewers to see a more vulnerable side of both characters. We wanted to show that love isn't always fairy dust and happy endings, says Osment. It's diapers at 2 a.m., money stress, and figuring out how to argue without destroying each other. A walk down memory lane, and hopes for cameos. Given the show's roots in the young Sheldon and broader Big Bang Theory universe, fans have been eagerly asking, will we see more familiar faces? We're definitely hoping for it, Jordan says, lighting up. There are so many stories left untold with our family. Both actors mention hopes to bring back key Cooper family members, especially Missy Cooper, Reagan Revard, and Connie, Meemaw, Tucker, Annie Potts. Annie is magic, Osment adds. Mandy and Meemaw had this unlikely bond on young Sheldon, and I think there's room for that dynamic to grow now that Mandy's part of the family. Plus, Meemaw would have a lot to say about young marriage. Jordan is quick to chime in. And Missy, oh man, imagine Missy crashing at our place for a week and driving us both nuts. It'd be comedy gold. The showrunners haven't confirmed anything just yet, but Osment teases, there's some exciting guest casting talk behind the scenes. Fans might want to rewatch the last season of young Sheldon and take notes. The realities of First Marriage. Though the title plays with a tongue-in-cheek sense of finality, First Marriage doesn't shy away from the messiness that early unions often bring. The title is a little wink, Osment explains. We don't know if they'll make it forever. But we do know they're trying. Season 2 is said to dive deeper into their work-life balance, with Georgie managing the tire shop and Mandy exploring opportunities beyond being a stay-at-home mom. Mandy's ambitious, Osment says. But she also wants to be present for Cece. That push-pull is so real for young moms, and I'm glad we're exploring it honestly. Jordan adds, and Georgie. He's still growing up. He's learning how to be a provider and a partner. It's not always smooth. That authenticity has resonated with viewers across generations. Social media is filled with fans, from Gen Z to Boomer, sharing stories of their own first marriages, drawing unexpected parallels with Georgie and Mandy's journey. A spin-off with staying power. With young Sheldon providing a solid fan base, the real question is whether Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage can stand on its own. So far, the answer seems promising. There's something really hopeful about their story, Osment reflects. We're not trying to recreate Big Bang or young Sheldon. We're creating something new, something grounded. Jordan nods. It's about real stuff. Family, fights, forgiveness, and yeah, funny moments too. With viewership holding strong and critical buzz growing, Season 2 could mark the moment the spin-off breaks out of the shadow of its predecessor. Dream guest stars. When asked about dream guest stars outside the Cooper family, both actors pause thoughtfully. Jim Parsons, Osment says without hesitation. I know he's narrating, but how cool would it be to have a cameo moment, like older Sheldon reflecting back or even a dream sequence? Jordan laughs. I'd love to see some Big Bang Theory alumni pop in. Maybe Howard and Bernadette show up on a weird double date or something. Osmond grins. Or Penny gives Mandy parenting advice. Now that would be gold. The road ahead. As production gears up for Season 2, fans can expect a deeper exploration of themes like identity, independence, and the evolution of love. We're just getting started, Jordan says. Georgie and Mandy aren't perfect. But they're real, and that's what makes this story worth telling. Osmond nods in agreement. I hope people see a little of themselves in us. The highs, the lows, the in-between. That's what marriage, and life, really are. Whether or not it's truly their first marriage, or their last, remains to be seen. But one thing's clear, Georgie and Mandy's story is far from over. Would you like this turned into a social media caption, short promo blurb, or newsletter version too?